push, boom, and now we have a connection. All right, in this video I'm going to show you how to put on some banana clips, and I'm going to use this for my clip speakers, and I want to give you an idea how big these are. They're about 2 inches, and these are for 12 to 18 gauge speaker wire, and they're color coded, so you see you have like a black and a red one. So let's get started. You're going to need a small tip flathead, all right, and of course a stripper, something like this. And I already stripped one side of this wire, and this is for demo purposes. So of course you have a positive and a negative lead, and basically you'll see 2 different color wire, and that's the wire itself, not the outside. So one is copper and one is silver. Now on some speaker wire you will see a white line going down one side, or sometimes it's ribbed. Like if you're cheating and you're using lamp cord, you can use the ribbed and call that the common or the negative. And then this, the silver, usually will be negative. So I have the silver stripped already, and you want to strip about a 1/2 inch. Okay, because as you see when you take this out, the positive one, let's get that out of the way. All right, unscrew this baby. It's a little barrel thing, and take that off. And you'll see 2 set screws, one upper one and one lower one. Okay, so this is where you're going to, now as you look inside, you'll see the screw coming way in. So you want to back it off until you have a clear shot. Okay, look at that. We're not putting in that thick gauge wire. I think this is 18, so you don't have to open it that much, but I think you get the idea. And then we're going to do this one. You want to set it all the way down so both set screws will grab it. Okay, just want to look down the barrel. Once it's out, you can use your fingers. Okay. And then we're going to take our wire, we're going to test it, see how far it goes. And it actually go a little bit deeper. It doesn't stop here right on the edge. It'll keep going a bit, but we want it to go at least past the second screw. Okay. So insulation is going to go in a little bit, not all the way. And then we're going to take the first set screw and tighten it down. Okay. You don't have to put the collar on first, because the collar will go on that way, which is nice. Sometimes when you're putting connectors on, you have to remember to put the collar on first. Okay, we're going to do the second one. And if you had a little too much coffee, you may want to wait until that runs out of your system. All right, so we have both set screws tight pretty decently. The insulation's going in a little bit. It's okay as long as it doesn't go past that first set screw. You want to bite really right into the meat of the wire. Okay, and then we take the outer cover and slide this baby over. Okay, tighten it up. It doesn't have to be super tight. It has nothing to do really with the connection. The connection is the wire into this part. And then now we can try it on our speaker connector. Now keep in mind they do have banana plugs that go at an angle. In other words, they'll come out and go the direction of the screwdriver, so you have more clearance. And you'll see what I mean in a second. I'm gonna bring my speaker over here, and let's see, we can pull this back. All right, this is a clipped speaker. Now, sometimes you might not have an option to put it in the side, but we're not going to do that. That's an option. And then tighten this down. But you basically want to go straight in. All right? And you're going to push. Boom. And now we have a connection. All right? And if you notice, there's a cap on that side, so sometimes you may look at your terminal connectors on your speaker and think like there's no option to go directly in. But as you see, there's caps, so let's pull that baby off, okay? And actually, this would be the ground. So there you go, you gotta push a little hard, and boom. Get that nice tight connection. Okay, one more thing. I almost forgot about this. And on some of these, the end part, the bulbous part, can be a little bit fatter than others, and you may have a problem putting it into the speaker or the stereo receptacle. So what you can take is a pair of pliers, or the ends of wire cutter or something, and just squeeze it in a little bit, not too much, because you still want it firm, and it should go in, because some of these are fatter than others in the same pack, and that might be the problem on why some people in reviews complain about it and send it back stating it won't fit. But a simple solution, just squeeze this. Probably pointing those pliers would be do a little bit at a time, try it, a little bit more, try it. And I guess if you go too much, you can always stick a screwdriver in the slot and pry it open. Now, as you see, we have a decent amount of clearance between the little cutout and the connector. But sometimes in some applications with some speakers, and even some stereos, if it's too close to the wall, it's inconvenient to go straight in, so they have the slight angle ones that would go like this. So you have to just, it's a case-by-case basis to see. Right now these are good, and coming up like that will allow me to put the speaker closer to the wall. All right. So there you go, and you can do the same thing on the other side where it goes into your stereo. And again, just like this, it will go straight in. And it makes life easier than trying to deal with, taking a wire bare like this and stuffing it in the hole and tightening it down. Sometimes with the vibration, these loosen up, it'll come out, and you'll hear crackling, and you think your speaker's blown, but basically it's a very loose connection. So there you go with the banana plugs. I'll have the link in descriptions with this. There's so many different types. These are 24 karat gold plated, and they go for about $3 each. So a set would be about 12 bucks. And you can buy them in larger amounts too for cheaper. And I believe you can get these in different sizes too. So you can take a look at the link. I put many options. You can probably go to Best Buy and get these things, or PC Richards or your local electronics store, or of course, like a lot of people do, order on Amazon. And so there you go. I hope this helped you out. Appreciate it. Give a thumbs up and a subscribe. Thanks for watching.